ribbons have gone out of fashion? Ribbons! Oh! The latest fashion craze, a must-have for girls who know fashion, heart-shaped clip-on earrings. Let's see here. To order by mail, here's what to do. Woohoo! They came! They came! My precious earrings finally came!
Can you believe it? I ordered a telescope ages ago and I'm still waiting for it to arrive.
It's my earrings! My sweet earrings!
What in the world are you doing? You bully. Stop it, this is...
Where are my earrings?
What do you mean earrings? This here's my box. It's where I sleep. There were these metal things in there. Real sharp and prickly. I threw them out.
My earrings!
Don't get upset. It's okay. I can explain everything.
You! Because of you! I don't have anything!
Well, that's not exactly true. I'm as good as those earrings. At least I'm not worse. I might be even better. By the way, those earrings, last week's news, they're out.
What do you mean last week's news? I mean, they just came out this fall.
You see, my dear, since next year is just around the corner, all of this year's fashion will be so last year. I mean, who would want to be caught wearing last year's fashion? You wouldn't, would you?
Couldn't I wear them just once?
Wait! Once you make one faux pas, that's it. Your whole reputation is down the drain. Rest assured, I know a thing or two about fashion. You may think I'm just a mouse, but I know a lot of fashion designers, thousands.
Then how come you sleep in a cardboard box?
Oh, this? This is my chic new idea. Sort of like performance art.
Well, I don't see what's so good about it. I mean, it's not very comfortable.
Comfortable? What's in fashion is what matters. The fashion elite wouldn't be caught dead sleeping in anything else.
Really?
You bet! I'll have you know that this season's latest fashion craze was all my idea. I was even offered a position as the president at the World Fashion Academy. But
wow.
I turned it down. They had to learn to manage without me. And besides, I eventually get fed up with them anyway. You know how all those fashion get-togethers can be with all those shows and boutiques and runways.
Uh-huh. Sure do.
I said to myself, I'm leaving it all behind, going off into the unknown, moving to the countryside. I'll make the term rural synonymous with high fashion. I'll nourish you with style, so to speak. Speaking of nourishment, what's to eat around here? Appearance is everything. A pig has to be fabulous. Everything from makeup and hair to clothes has to be perfect. No, you don't. Don't have to hide away your passion. Yes, it's true. The whole world loves the latest fashion. And then, like birds, silk shirts will fly in the sky high. Then sweaters, earrings, clothes of satin, a big box to store your hat in, green shoelaces and a tie. But how can I survive the pain? A moth ate through my tux again. Moth, moth, moth. I go hungry for a while, just for a chance to dress in style. Yes, it's true that we're all cut from different cloth, dear. But there's no doubt that we all want to try it on here. And then, like birds, silk shirts will fly in from the sky high. Then jackets, blouses, woolen hats, bracelets, cardigans, and spats, green shoelaces, and a tie. But how can I survive the pain? A moth ate through my tux again. Moth, moth, moth. I go hungry for a while, just for a chance to dress in style.
Don't stop there. Tell me more. What else do you predict will be in fashion this season?
Of course they have. Wait, sorry, did I say ribbons?
But haven't ribbons gone out of style already?
I meant to say that in this upcoming season, anybody who's anybody simply must wear clip-on earrings, and preferably if they're heart-shaped.
What?
I mean, that's what I meant to say. That's what I said, wasn't it? I mean, well, I think I've overstayed my welcome. It's time for me to head back to the post office. I mean, the World Fashion Academy.
You post office rat!
Just one more thing?
One more thing, you say? Do you mean last year's fashion? Or maybe you meant the last fashion craze? It doesn't really matter because this season will definitely be your last.
That they burn in different colors. Finally got my telescope. Now I can look at the stars. Why did I listen to you? I would be sitting at home right now, all warm and cozy, and getting ready to...
Eat, Taco! The only reason we're out here is because of you. You asked us to keep you away from food.
Foodaholic.
I thought that you would tell me some interesting yet educational stories about the benefits of fasting. But instead, you're dragging me through the snowbanks in the middle of a blizzard.
A hike is a perfect solution for those who eat too much.
You spend more time moving and less time eating.
We have moved so much that I think we're lost.
It's fine. When the storm calms down, we'll find our way out of here.
Look, there's a log cabin.
Wow, look how much snow is falling. Taco, move out of the way. Looks like no one's been here for a long time. Come on. Huh. Looks like the house is abandoned.
Don't we have any food?
You forgot the magic word.
Please?
No, diet.
You're crazy! What if we're stuck here for a week? What are we supposed to eat then? There's somebody out there. I saw someone lurking out there. I crossed my heart.
Maybe he's hallucinating from hunger. Maybe we should give him a break.
You think we should feed him? Remember, that's all you get for the whole day.
Thank you. They have food here. I know it. This is a rude and inconsiderate way to treat one's guest. Where are you? Come out, I saw you. Who are you? A friend or a foe?
A friend? You know they're hiding it from you. Get it from them.
You mean they really have food? I don't get it. Why don't they give it to me?
Now, you know the truth. It's either them or you.
You're so kind, so appetizing. Milk away. Let me hug you.
Push, Chico. Did you feed him?
Yes, according to the diet.
The burger told me everything.
What? We had a burglar in here?
Not burglar. The cheeseburger told me you have it. Hand it over, no one gets hurt.
Hand what over?
I'm done playing games with you. I want the food!
Holy carrots. I guess you can't really make someone change against their will. I mean, if you are ready, then you can change yourself without help from anyone, right?
Yes, you're right. He's not ready. I mean, it's like he doesn't eat for a couple of hours and he starts seeing talking cheeseburgers.
Oh, my naive friends. It's not just a figment of my imagination. It really does exist. It's so big and appetizing. You can try to lose weight and follow a diet all you want, but I can assure you that in the end it will most certainly come after you, and then...
And then what?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry. You'll see it someday when you're ready.
See that? He's sweeping all right. Uh-huh. He'll come back shortly. Right, you're up. Get going. I'll stay and cover you. Ha-ha! I'll get the measurements, and the client won't even notice. Well, good luck. The very happiest of New Year's, Wally.
Likewise, thanks.
Hey, are you sweeping off your front path for Santa Claus? Well, that is quite nice.
Look, I know I come across as naive and simple, immature, and I kind of am, but even I'm not so gullible as to believe in Santa Claus.
Nah. Just hurry up. What's taking so long?
What? Hurry what up?
Hurry up and start believing in Santa Claus. He believes in you, after all.
So have you got a gift for me yet?
Yeah.
Excellent! Yours for me is ready. You'll love it. I am just such a wonderful friend. But I'm not telling you what it is. But first I want to give present for myself. And then I thought, wait, I'll just give it to Chico. Then I can just borrow it from him. Clever, right?
Who's in there?
It's me. You making progress?
I think I am. My surveillance suggests Wally would most like to be given either a vest or a flying bicycle.
Yeah, a vest has already been decided on. We took measurements and everything.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll work on the skybike as a backup. Of course, there are other possibilities. As some desire has been expressed for a marshmallow hat, a magic wand that's waterproof, and a romantic dinner by candlelight. But as for Chico and Crash, I haven't learned their dream gifts yet.
Well, find out fast. We haven't got much time. We'll regroup at Carlin's place. Passwords, I'm not on the naughty list. And the countersign is nice list or bust.
What's with the giant box?
Well, it's just in case Santa Claus happens to drop by with a present. I didn't want it to be in his way.
Chico, do you still believe in Santa Claus?
Well, of course. I've seen him.
You mean you've seen someone wearing a Santa Claus costume?
It wasn't a costume, it was really him. And tonight, if nothing unexpected happens, he'll come again and leave me a wonderful present.
Hey, do you want me to capture him for you? That way I can prove to you he's just some dude in a costume.
But how are you going to catch him?
With Carlin's fishing net. Just scoop him up.
What's the world coming to when folks have stopped believing in Santa Claus? What's next? Is everybody gonna stop believing in Elvis and the tax fairy? If it goes that far, the world is done for.
It's a shame. A shame. Just a terrible shame.
Oh, we have some guests.
Weird. Ooh, I found it!
Yep, that's what happens to young people when they've quit believing in good old Santa. Barge in, no greeting, take your stuff. Let's get back to work. This is where we split up. Remember the plan, everybody. If we do get caught, don't scare them. Just go into your ho-ho, ho-ho, ho-ho-ho, set the gift down, and run. It's time to start Mission Santa Claus.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
What the Noel? What is going on here? Hey, Barry. Is that you? Enough ho-ho stuff. Get me down from up here. Whew. Almost got caught. Hey, Barry. You can take off the beard now. Barry, where you going? Barry! Hush, why are you yelling? You're Barry. So who was it that just helped me out? It had to be the real Santa Claus!
Ah, he's gone.
Why can't we get a fir tree in the forest? Why do we have to go to the mountains? It's getting so cold out here, Crash.
Look around. What do you see, Chico?
Well, there's no snow.
Right. Christmas will be here any day now, and there's no snow.
What's a tree got to do with it? Why are we going to the mountains?
There's zero snow in the forest, and so those are all non-Christmas trees over there. If we start decorating them, their needles will start falling out of sheer exhaustion. Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of snow up there in the mountains, and the fir trees there are fit and ready for Christmas.
Oh.
If you squint your eyes a little, you can kind of imagine all of this is sort of covered in a fine blanket of snow.
Well, it looks like you can't have snow in winter anymore. It's unnatural.
I must say, when it comes to this anomaly, I too have serious concern.
Where to?
To the mountains for a fir tree.
Oh, yeah? You think you could bring some snow on your way back?
We can't carry much more.
Well, could you at least try?
Well, no promises.
Maybe all of us have lost our marbles, and it's a cold day in spring. ignorant fools decided to celebrate Christmas.
Huh? What are you talking about? In spring, there are creeks, nightingales, and dreams of love. I sure don't see any of those here. Where are you going?
The mountains for a fir tree.
Could you please bring some snow back here?
Nah, our hands will be full.
Just a little, guys.
We can't promise anything.
Yes! Amazing! This is a fantastic snowmaking machine! Well, it's almost snow. It's kind of softish, and it's white. Ow! Slippery too.
Where to?
To the mountains for a fir tree.
Please bring some snow back.
Unfortunately, our hands will be full.
Well, just a small amount.
We can't promise
promise
anything, but we'll
anything.
try.
This one is small.
It isn't small, so let's get this one then.
It's also small.
What do you want? A redwood or something?
Nah, we need a fir tree, and it should compensate for our lack of snow with its size.
So, how can a fir tree compensate for a lack of snow anyway? What do you mean?
Uh-oh. Christmas equals snow, plus a fir tree, plus gifts. In our case, we have no snow. So in order to make up for this fact, it's necessary that the fir tree be extra large.
Why don't we compensate for a lack of snow by doing something else? We should just give a bunch more presents to everyone.
Huh, we should have thought of that before. Oh, here it is. Oh, this one right here. Woohoo!
What? We won't be able to carry that at all.
Your eyes are afraid, but your hands are able.
What was that?
Snow's coming.
Guys, you were asked to bring just a little bit of snow.
Look at this. Our fir tree is non-existent.
Well, the snow will probably make up for it.
Masquerade? What's the point of a masquerade? Who thought this one up? I could see if we were criminals, then we'd have to hide our faces. Wow, that actually looks pretty good now that I see it on. I guess it wouldn't hurt to see what everyone else is coming up with. Ow! Ow!
I'm telling you, no one's gonna know who we are in these robot costumes. They're gonna think we're being invaded by aliens or something. They'll all be terrified. But then, Crash, Chico, well, I'll be. You in first place for those costumes. Oh, Chico, really? Do you know how much time I spent making that?
I don't think this is the right costume for me.
Just be patient. You need to bond with it. Hey, listen. We should go and spy on the other costumes so we can see how much better ours are.
But I can't wear a rabbit costume because the minute Crash shows up, we'll have rabbits everywhere. It'll confuse everybody.
That's the whole point, Barry. Crash is going to show up wearing an entirely different costume. It wouldn't make sense for him to go as a rabbit.
Even so, don't you think I should be a football player or a lumberjack? A rabbit's just a little too cute and fuzzy.
You're going to fool everyone. They're going to say, "Aw, he looks like a real rabbit. Taco, how do you do it?" At least you're not dressing up as an alien. That's the most overdone costume ever. Plus, then you'd have to spend the entire night explaining to everyone what you're supposed to be.
I was just wondering, how are people going to know that I'm an alien?
Well, I guess you could always hold a sign. That'd do it, right?
Well, then what's the point in having costumes in the first place if we have to hold signs saying Alien 1 and Alien 2?
Yes! I figured it out! The best idea ever! We'll go as Taco and Barry, and let them go as me! Our costumes will be epic! We'll look more like the two of them than they do! Every hair in place! So, how's your costume fit? All right?
Oh, I guess it's fine.
There, that's perfect now.
It's a bit awkward. Wasn't the whole idea that our costumes would look really good? I mean, Barry's my friend, but this isn't an attractive costume. I just think that maybe we could find something prettier.
I've got it! I know what I'm going to be! I've got it! I've got
it! So what are you gonna be? Did you decide?
Oh, I've decided all right. And here we are. Perfect.
You're making me go as a demented bunny rabbit, then whip that out for yourself? That's professional quality. Yeah, you definitely got the better end of the stick.
I'm not making you do anything. Go find your own costume. But I'm ready to go. Almost there. Just wait till they see us.
I can't wait to see their faces.
Oink, oink.
Oink, oink.
Well, there's an original idea. That's a lovely shade of nail polish.
This is just like a dream I had once.
That's a lovely shade of nail polish. Bring water. Wally! Wally! What's wrong with you?
I'm fine. Just a little warm. This costume is great, but the fabric doesn't really breathe that well.
Greetings, everybody.
And even if we do assume dragons actually exist, they probably wouldn't live in our climate. A more moderate climate would be better for them, because reptiles like it warm. Reptiles that actually exist, that is.
Stop being a bore. Now you'll see it for yourself.
I'm not being a bore. I'm being appropriately skeptical, so you won't think I'm gullible.
Crunch!
I'm mainly here for the bet we made.
Crunch!
If you're wrong and dragons don't exist, then I win this candy bucket.
This is my crunch.
A dragon. It's alive.
Crunch, sit. Good boy. Crunch, bust a move. Pretty awesome, right? But you can't tell anyone. Crunch is a secret.
The new year is coming, and I must welcome it with a clean body and soul. Pure water bath. That's what the Japanese horoscope
Well, looks like we have some guests. Let's hide.
Tap water isn't pure. For a real Japanese bath, we need clean water from a calm lake. For maximum relaxation.
You really need to relax. After all that sitting.
Thanks for that. Get up! Back to work. Be more careful.
Sorry.
Let's get out of here. The barrel's full enough.
Almost blew our cover. What? Thanks, Rosa. Just help yourself. Crunch, come out. Crunch. Was he asleep or something?
Or something worse.
Some yak milk. Some roses for Rosa. Your bath is prepared, Os.
Until the tea ceremony, you're dismissed.
Does she know? I don't work for her.
Huh?
Is there a fire?
There, in the bath. There's something in it. It's green and it has a big tail. Goodness, what a cutie!
Oh.
And the brave knight overcame the bold, smoldering dragon and freed the pretty porcine princess. And they lived happily ever after. You're going to make excellent prince bait when you're older. Right, Wally?
Well, as you can see, Your dragon's doing fine.
You kidding? He couldn't be doing any worse.
Rock-a-bye, precious little Tootsie Pie.
Rosa, get your trotters off my dragon.
What? He's not yours.
Oh, yeah? Crunch, come here. Crunch, my friend, you recognize me. Who's a good little dragon?
It's
You
Tootsie
are.
Pie's bedtime.
There's no Tootsie Pie here. It's Crunch. Crunch!
It's my dragon, and I'll give him any name I want.
Crunch is my dragon.
No, mine. Wally?
Chico?
Oh no! It's Crash!
By Crash. Here we go, of this
It belongs to
you anyway.
Oh, what an adorable little thing.
So, Crunch, it's time to try sledding.
That wasn't the plan. I thought we were supposed to make snowmen.
Rosa, you can make a snow whatever. I could really care less. But Crunch here wants to sled, right?
You don't get to tell him what he wants. Crunchkins, don't you want to make a snowman? Doesn't that sound fun?
You leave him alone.
Why don't you?
Chico?
Wally? I don't know who you think you are, telling him what to do. I'll have you know that I am an expert in the care and feeding of dragons. You're not his boss.
And you
Making
are?
snowmen
You're
is a
the
better
boss here.
activity
Hey,
anyway.
you guys?
Crunchy Poo! What a wonderful snowman you made!
Attaboy, Crunch! Sled it down the hill like a champ.
But his snowman!
No, his sledding skills.
Snowman!
Sledding champion.
This is going nowhere. Think we should, intervene?
Sledding.
Listen, you two. Wally and I have decided since you all can't play together, we need to split Crunch's time up between the two of you.
Right.
Fine by me. Then Crunch will quickly see that I'm the favorite one.
He'll see you're not nearly as fun as I am. Isn't that right, Crunchy Poo?
Here's your custody schedule. Rosa gets Crunch on even days and Crash on odd days.
If you are a dragon, big or small, fun is most important above all. Who thinks they're more worthwhile? Doesn't matter to a reptile. And he'll do just what he wants. Every day, a new activity. There's no room for negativity. Oh, stop your fighting and your bragging when you babysit a dragon. 'Cause he'll do just what he wants. Stop your fighting and your bragging when you babysit a dragon. He's just here to have some fun.
They're nuts. Worse than before.
And it's almost New Year's. Crazy.
Oh, that's right. That's it. We can use the new year. We'll have a giant celebration together with fireworks.
Brilliant! They'll forget they were ever fighting.
Who's hungry? Have a turnover.
But you know what's better than turnovers? Some delicious candy.
That is not good for him. Plus, you like turnovers more, huh?
Have some more candy for Crash.
Turnovers.
Candy.
Turnovers.
Candy.
Turnovers.
No candy.
No turnovers.
The candy. It's your fault he's sick. Don't
put you in front of the dragon?
Hey, you guys, let's do some, fireworks. Happy New Year!
Yes,
Yeah!
yay!
Hooray!
Let's do fireworks. And the best part is, we're all together.
Maybe together's not the best.
Yeah, you know, maybe it's not. Crunch just wants to be with me.
I seriously doubt that.
Then why don't we let him decide, right here and now?
Wonderful. We'll let him pick. I know he wants me.
Crunch?
Crunchy cakes? Hmm?
Where's Crunch?
Maybe we've misjudged him. What if he really doesn't need us?
You know what I could use now? A turnover.
Maybe you should stop fighting. Maybe.
For everyone's sake.
Rosa, I'm sorry. I really am.
I'm sorry too, Crash. Honest.
Crunchy cakes.
He takes after you.
That was a brilliant idea you had. Crunch disappearing, the box thing.
That wasn't mine. Whose idea was it?
I can't do it. I wish I could.
Wait, I thought it took dragons hundreds of years to breathe fire. He's just a baby. Now I'm confused.
What if he isn't? We don't know.
This is
Whatever.
Stop your fighting and your bragging.
Those who lack confidence in themselves are usually afraid of the future. The overconfident ones are afraid of the past. And the present is so fleeting that you have no time to be scared of it. A birthday is the day when those of us who live in the present look back at the past and hope for a better future. There is no reason to be afraid of birthdays, even if the past suddenly threatens to disturb the present.
You know, Barry has a big birthday coming up. So here's an idea. I'd like to give him a pocket watch. I have the chain. Now we have to find a watch. I'll just find something in your junkyard. Then you fix it.
Okay, and I'll decorate it with a bunch of beads.
Yeah, and I'll write a beautiful inscription for it in perfect iambic pentameter with my exquisite handwriting, okay?
Then
If we want to do something that tells time, here. They always say the bigger the present, the happier the person getting it.
Ooh, or how about this one? This one plays music, and it has loud chimes, and it has dancing earthworms that come out every hour.
That would be nice, but I don't have enough beads to cover that one.
Great idea. I can still write the same inscription, but now the letters can be so much bigger.
Who needs a clock that has dancing earthworms in it? Or how about a clock that makes a delicious sandwich when you're really, really hungry? A tuna sandwich at 2, hummus at 7, and a button for extra mayonnaise. Now that would be a good clock, all right. All your meals served on time.
Here, look. Is this good?
What's with you? I told you we don't have enough beads.
we've known each other for such a long time. And over the years, you have to admit, we've given you all sorts of presents. We wanted to give you something you could feel good about. Something that was practical. Well, that you could use. And something that was fun, too. Open your eyes.
And there's plenty more where that came from. Drink
petit. Mon cher. Pourquoi aren't you sleeping?
I am in such a dilemma, my darling. I can't decide what to do tomorrow. Either play billiards with the prince once again, or remain here at home and play my music.
Are you mad? You are doing neither. In case you've forgotten, tomorrow is the governor's ball and you are attending with me. That settles that. Now come to bed, darling. I need my beauty sleep.
You're right, you're right. Ooh. Hmm? Holy moly! What was that? Did you see that? Tell me you did.
I saw it, but... Do you think it was... someone trying to put a curse on us?
Oh, my word.
Mulechka.
Yes, dear, I'm coming straight away.
Mulechka, there is a gentleman who is sleeping in our bed.
What? What, may I ask, are you doing here, sir?
Me? Well, I live here.
Mulenti. Mulya, take it easy. Calm down. Muliduli, don't get upset. Easy. Mulenti, stop. Mulenti, please take it easy. Calm down. You're getting in a huff again. My darling, really. Everything will be just fine. Mulechka, please. It will be just fine. Really, I promise.
They think they live here, and this is their country house. They says we're farmhands or something.
Stop whispering. Do you understand, peasants?
He's really strange. He even called me a blacksmith.
Somebody go and ask the estate manager to come here. I can see that you're quite useless. You can't even escort your landlord to his estate.
See? Hear that?
That's it. Call a constable.
Wait a minute. I mean, this just can't be. It's impossible, you know? Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you happen to know the year?
I believe I understand now. You two are completely daft.
Let's be civilized and handle this properly, my darling. To answer your question, the year is 1808.
They're both nuts.
It's phenomenal. So exciting. It happened right here. I don't really know how, but it did. I now believe that our clock somehow acted as a time machine and transported itself into the past, then managed to pick up those two and come back to our time. In theory, it's possible, but to make it all...
But how does a clock turn into a time thingy? Is it possible?
These things happen all the time in experimental physics. You'd have to be a scientist to really understand. The thing is, we have another problem. I convinced them to stay at my place tonight. I said it was the local inn. However, we'll have to come up with something in the morning.
That part is easy. We just explain the truth.
Oh, no! That is the last thing we should do. You see, science has actually proven that if a person goes to the past and he accidentally crushes, let's just say, a butterfly, from that point on, the future would be completely different. In fact, none of us might be here at all. All because of a butterfly. What if someone crushes somebody's grandma or grandpa? If that were to happen, can you imagine the effect it would have on us?
Well, it's easy then. We just keep them away from butterflies, and then we'll...
If they find out the truth, there's no telling what the two of them might do. They're from the 19th century. They're accustomed to a different way of life, like meadows and shepherds, boring food. Their brains have not been hardened by television.
So we pretend it's, What year was it again?
We convinced him. The year is 1808.
Wow. Phew. So undisciplined.
Rugs were popular back then. Every decent landlord of the 19th century used to have lots and lots of rugs. Great big rugs.
Rugs, sure, maybe, but not vacuum cleaners.
Sweet sauerkraut! Butterfly effect, grandmother effect, grandfather effect, grandmother effect, grandmother effect, effect!
Oh, peasants, where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house.
Oh! Besame. No, that's not it. Ah! If I had mountains of gold in you and
This does not look familiar. They must have changed things. Did you plow and plant the fields while I was away dealing with state affairs? Where are you? And what is that awful noise? Where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house!
Ask over there.
And no more of that pig calling. Get busy!
No problem. For you, my love, these flowers I throw. If only your love for me it would grow.
You there! What are you doing? What is this for? To knock apples down from the trees? Did you invent it?
Not exactly.
So where is my house?
I think I'd better go.
Oh, no, peasant. Stop right there. Come back here. Do you hear me? Don't run away, coward. Come back here. Where is my estate? I'm the landlord. Where is my estate?
Dear sire, please take it easy. Calm down, dear sire. Let me try to explain to you. You see, it's a long story, and I'd be glad to explain it all if you'll just calm down. Where do I start? Let's just start at the beginning. You see, how shall I put it? The ground the house stood on was unstable, highly unstable. The earth divided asunder. Before you knew it, your entire estate just went up in a big ball of fire. Mother Nature played a cruel joke, but at least you went home.
Let me smell your breath.
Oh, sure.
My darling, I'm afraid that it appears that the peasants burned down our estate.
Oh. Pourquoi? Was it from carelessness or was it in protest?
That's a good question. To be honest, my love, I don't think they know yet.
You see, Mulenti, we deserved that, really. You are always elsewhere playing billiards, and I'm usually attending a ladies' function or a high tea. We're just never at home. I'm afraid, my darling, we need to change our ways. We need to show the peasants that in many ways we're not so unlike them. We can do manual labor like, I don't know what I can do. I'll go wash my handkerchief.
Yes, you're right. Just like always, you're right. You have a handkerchief to wash. What am I to do? Oh.
Well, you're very intelligent, my Muli darling. You can use your brain. You need to give an education to your peasants. Show them that burning an estate is wrong. It's dangerous, not to mention uncivilized. And worse than that, tell them it's unfashionable.
That's easier said than done. They don't even know what year it is. Greetings there, peasant. Imagine that you are carrying 3 apples, and you eat one. And another apple you give to your landlord. How many do you have left?
One?
How can you possibly have one? I'll say it again. You eat one, and you give another to your landlord. Oh, you're right. There's one apple left.
That brilliant town, a brainy town, got more smarts than towns all round. If it's smarts you need right now, head on down to Brainy Town. They say that you're sure to find everyone's got a brilliant mind. But is it far to Brainy Town? Loan me a buck and I'll take you down.
Sit down, peasant woman, because, well, the truth is sometimes hard to stand for. Listen close. I know you've been led to believe that the Earth is flat because the ground looks flat. But the truth is, it's not flat. The Earth is a planet, and that means it's perfectly round.
Actually, not quite.
Accept it, poor wretch.
It's a little more squished. Something like this. It's all because of the axle rotation, you know.
In Brainy Town, we soon got there. We racked our brains and pulled our hair. In the brilliant town of Brainy Town, we started searching up and down. We went searching through the town and found no smarts anywhere around. To do things right and get ahead, use the smarts inside your head.
Inside your head, inside your head. Brainy Town can't make you smart if you've got no brains to start.
If you've got no brains
Monsieur,
to
they're
start.
geniuses. All our peasants are geniuses.
Use the smarts inside your head. Use the smarts inside your head.
I'm going to write a revolutionary new educational program. It will change the world. I'll send it to the government and receive accolades and a shiny medal. What am I saying? Who needs a medal? I'm doing it for the good of mankind. I'll lead us into a golden age. Everyone will be highly educated. The speed of progress will increase tenfold. This will...
What? What is going on? Huh?
That's genius!
Holy carrots!
They went back.
Guys, listen, next time I don't need such a newfangled gift, okay? A good old shovel, a bag of fertilizer, that'd be fine. In fact,
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm afraid there won't be a next birthday.
what is that supposed to mean?
It's the butterfly effect. They went back to the past, and if he proceeds to write an educational program, that could change everything. If everyone in the past is smart, there'll be no room for fools such as us in the future.
That's nonsense. What do you mean? What program? We were only humoring him. That ancient grandfather, could never write anything that was even half smart.
The future can be altered not only from smart programs, but from stupid ones as well. If we start disappearing now, it means the butterfly effect is working.
I am telling you, darling, that an educated person would never resort to burning someone's estate. It's nonsense. Au contraire. Voila. An educated person instead would be capable of returning one's estate from going up in a big ball of fire. That seems to be what happened. Mulanti, come have your tea.
Yes, dear. Coming. I want to start my program.
My darling, that program is going to turn the world upside down. So, dear, is it done?
No. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, wait. The governor's ball is tomorrow, remember? I'll do it the day after tomorrow. That's it, the day after tomorrow. That is, if nothing else comes up.
Use the smarts inside your head. Use the smarts inside your head.